Welcome, welcome everybody. Namaste. Good morning. Let's start right away taking the block. And the suggestion is to put the block behind your back to support you, or if you like to be already a little bit more active, to put the block in between your legs, scooching forward on the chair, sitting forward so that you have your feet nice in contact with the floor. Yes, let's check the toes, toes pointing straight forward. Yes, we gently press the block to support it in its staying in its place here. And then we grow tall from the crown of the head. We take the shoulders up towards the ears. We roll them back and down. And two more times. Up towards the ear, really up, 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 squeezing a little bit. And then rolling them back and down. And feel the shoulder blades moving up towards the ear, back and down, and we keep them down now. Good. Try to keep the shoulders down, the shoulder blades pointing down, at the same time being relaxed, not rigid, with the arms relaxed and the hands resting on your thighs. Good. And we take only a few seconds, like half a minute of stillness to connect with our breath. You can choose to close your eyes if you like here, or just to soften your gaze. Whatever allows you to go to the inside, to turn your senses toward the inside. And just observing for a few moments your own breath, creating this beautiful connection with your inhale and exhale, which allows you to come right here in the present moment where the breathing is happening. Feeling how your body moves with each inhale and exhale. Your belly, your rib cage, your chest, expanding and releasing with each breath. Good. We can keep the eyes closed if you like, otherwise feel free to open. We just move with the breath, with some neck stretches. We inhale, and with the exhale we just drop the chin towards the chest. Yes, keeping the spine tall at the same time and the shoulders down. And then we inhale and we take the chin up. And we bring the chin a little bit up towards the ceiling. And then exhale, chin down. Back towards your chest. Move with the breath and chin up towards the ceiling. Opening the front of your neck. And one more time, exhaling, chin to chest. Opening the back of your neck. And the last one up towards the ceiling. Now back to center. Inhale, grow tall, sit up. Exhale, just turn your head over to the right, any amount without pushing. Remember that key is to keep the spine long. Back to center, and we go over to the other side, over to the left. The chin is parallel to the floor, and we take a couple of side to side rotation of your cervical, right to left, left to right at your own pace. Just going at the rhythm that you feel beneficial for your neck right now. And if you have your eyes closed, we are already practicing balance here. even if we have both legs, both feet on the floor. But it's much more challenging to keep the body in position if we have the eyes closed. And then you come back to center. And this time we are going to have side neck stretches. So inhale to grow from the crown of your head. And exhale to tilt the head to the right, right ear to right shoulder. Stay there just for a few moments, feeling the stretch in the left side of your neck. Breathing in that area. And then inhale, bring your head up. Again, check your spine, spine tall. And you take the other side. Left ear to left shoulder, and the opposite shoulder releases down. It's not hunching up towards the ear. And then inhale back to center. Good. Now with your nose tip, just draw circles. You can draw little circle or bigger circles, just what feels appropriate now. Move in one direction. Remember, we are challenging the balance here. Balance is the topic of our class. And then change in the other direction. Our eyes are closed. There is a lot of work to keep the body still and balanced on the chair while we are moving the head. And back to center. Good. And now we can open the eyes if they were closed. We take the block in our hand. We try to keep the knees parallel to each other and avoid to collapse the knees towards the inside if we can. We grab the block like this with the palms pressing. We bring it overhead and we do circles. It's like halo. So we are drawing angel's halo around over our head in one direction, and in this way just feel your shoulder moving, your shoulder joints getting activated, and we change direction. Let's take the other direction. So the upper body stays in the center. You can bring the belly button in to create more stability. Just going around and around. And we stop and we bring it back. Shake your arms for a moment. Maybe they feel already a little bit tired. And then we grab the opposite elbows now, if we can. Otherwise, the forearms, whatever is available for you. We bring it a little bit up. And this time we're moving the upper back. So we are going forward a little bit towards the right, back, over to the left, and forward, like drawing circles again. And feel your upper back moving, your spine waking up. So you can make it little or you can make it bigger, just exaggerating a little bit the movement with a little bit more of lean, forwards, right, back, and left. Press the feet down to keep the stability. And we stop and we release again. Shake your arms. Go, take the block again in your hands. We take it again like this. Good, and now we are inhaling here. We are nice tall, exhaling. Now push the block. It's better if you grab it with the fingers pointing towards me. We are going to bring the block away from us. And now round the spine, chin to chest. And push the block away from you, and at the same time, you are pushing your spine towards the back of the chair. Yes, rounding. Now inhale, bring the block towards your chest to touch, elbows back, bring the shoulder blades together, look slightly up and open the chest. You are back bending a little bit. Feel the back bend in the spine. And again, exhale, send the block towards the front, round the back, Round the back, tuck the tailbone under, round the lower back, bring the belly button towards the spine and the chin towards your chest. Look down towards your navel and inhale to back bend. Yes, there is an arch in the back. Maybe you look up or you look in front. So the elbows are actively moving back and you hug your shoulder blades in. And one more. Inhale, really rounding the back. Remember, tuck the tailbone under. There is a pelvis tilt so that you can really round and send actively the block towards the front. Your arms are really active. And then block towards the chest, elbows back, close to the upper body. You look up, you hug the shoulder blades together. Good. And we come back to neutral and we release. Good, we take the block, we place it again in between our legs. And we are going to take a couple of fluid shoulder rolls backwards. Just to remember the shoulders, that this is a good place to be, backwards, and not like this, forward. So, moving like a bird when it's washing. Yeah, washing himself. Good, and release. Inhale to lift your arms up towards the sky. Exhale to bring your arms down. One more. Inhale up and stay. Interlace your fingers. Let the index finger be straight, pointing towards the ceiling, and take a side bend over to the right. Again, we're bringing the body out of balance here. Press the feet down, especially the left one. Yes, and then back to center. Belly is tight, and we go over to the other side. So belly button in, and we come up. Inhale to grow tall. Exhale, release your hands and take a twist over to the right. So you can look towards the right side, or if you like to have a little bit more of twist also in the neck, you look a little bit over your right shoulder. And we take a big inhale here to grow tall, and we exhale to release the shoulder blades down. Good. Inhale, back with your arms up, and we take the other side. On the exhale, we twist over to the left. Again, we inhale to grow tall from the crown of your head, and we exhale to release maybe a little bit more the shoulder blades down. And then arms up for the last time. Exhale, bring it down. Very nice. Then we take the block away and we place it on the side. Scooch forward on the chair. We're going to move together. I think we're going to do 3 rounds all together, right? Okay, moon salutation is about stretching the side body, and it's about moving on the chair because we are changing position, which is challenging our dynamic balance, right? So we're working on both in the dynamic balance and in the static part. So let's bring the legs together. Ankle to touch, knees to touch. Inhale, arms up. Interlace your fingers. Index finger is pointing up. Exhale, a side bend over to the right. Inhale, center, a side bend over to the left. Inhale, center, cactus arm, open your legs. This is goddess pose. Inhale here to become tall in the spine. Exhale, right forearm on top of the right thigh. Circle your left arm from the front up. Open the chest, so spin your chest up towards the sky and look up, if you like, towards your upper arm. Inhale back into goddess, and we take the other side. Left forearm on top of the left thigh. Circle your arm up, open the chest, and this time you look down towards the floor. Inhale to come up into goddess. Exhale to turn on the chair into warrior one. Position this side saddle. Good. You can keep one hand on the chair Exhale, bring your arms down, interlace your fingers behind your back, and stretch your arms and hands away from you. Open the chest and hug the shoulder blades in together. Good. Inhale, up again. Interlace your fingers, index finger pointing up. Exhale to side bend over the chair rest, back rest. Inhale to come up. Exhale to come into goddess. Good. Exhale to take the other side. Inhale, arms up, find your stability. Hands together. Index finger is pointing up. Exhale, release, and grab your hand behind your back and stretch arms and hands away from your back. Look slightly up and open the chest while bringing your shoulder blades together and back bending. Inhale, arms up. Again, interlace your fingers. Index finger is pointing up and over a side bend over the back of the chair. Inhale to come all the way up. Exhale to release and come into goddess. Good. Inhale here. Exhale, left forearm on top of the left thigh. Circle your arms from the front up and you look down while your chest is opening. Yes, don't close the chest down towards the floor, open it over towards the ceiling. Inhale to come all the way up and reverse. And this time you're looking up. Inhale to come back into goddess. Exhale to close legs and arms. Inhale up. Interlace your fingers, point your index, belly in, and then over to one side, back to center, and over to the other side. Back to center, one more round. Inhale, goddess. Maybe we open everything together. Right. Exhale, right forearm on top of the right thigh. And we circle the arm up. We open the chest and we look maybe up. Inhale, back into goddess. Exhale, left side. Circle your arm down and up, open the chest and look down. Inhale into goddess. Exhale, transition over to the right side on the chair. Find your stability here. Back toes are tucked in and we inhale, circle your arms up, bring the arms up. Exhale, arms down, behind your back, interlace your fingers. And stretch your arms and your hands and your knuckles away from you and hug your shoulder blades together. So look slightly up. Inhale, release your hands and bring the arms up again towards the sky, interlacing your fingers, pointing your index finger, and you take a nice side bend over the chair back. Opening the other side of the body. Inhale up towards the sky, transition into goddess. And we go over to the other side, arms all the way up. Remember, one arm is fine. So press the foot down, the foot which is in front, and the toes of the back foot. This is your stable base here. Inhale, exhale, release your arms down, interlace your fingers behind you. Good. And again, send your arms away. Yes, away from your back. And your hands away from your back. Shoulder blades are hugging in. You look up if you like. And you release your hands. Arms up. One more time. Interlace your fingers. Point the index finger. And we side bend over the chair back. Inhale to come all the way up. Exhale to release the arms into goddess. And we come back to center. Now we go the way back. So left forearm on top of the left thigh. and rotate that arm up, open the chest first, and then you look down, keeping the chest nice open. Inhale to press the feet down and come into goddess and transition to the other side. So right side, and this time you can look up. The opposite arm, Wendy. Yes. Up. Yes. Again, yes. And you look up if you like, or in front. Inhale all the way back into goddess, and maybe we can close everything together. Good. Inhale to stretch the arms up, interlacing the fingers and pointing the index finger actively towards the sky. Make yourself long here. Exhale, side bending. Over to the right, press the legs together, keep them together, ankle together. Back to center, other side. Back to center, and we release. Circle your arms down and shoulder rolls to relax. Very good. 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 Now we are warm. And today we are going to target the gluteus muscle chain. We have 3. Gluteus maximum, which is here on the butt, and then medius and minimum, which are more on the side. And these are fundamental muscles for the balance. They need to be strong because those are the muscles that keep us stable and in place, right? So we're going to target it with a couple of sequences, a little bit of workout for the glutes. We have also some music for that. Forward on the chair. Okay, we take the band and we place it on top of the thighs, leaving equal length right and left. Now we crisscross the band below and we make a knot now, we tie our legs. I want you to have a space almost like a fist between your legs, so don't tie them completely close. Let one fist so that you can move, and then make a nice knot. Yeah, make it really strong. Yeah. Good. Now we lean forward a little bit and we activate the belly button, so belly in. Good. And from here, hands on the waist, and we start to open the legs, the knees to the side. Feet are staying on the ground, so don't come on the outer edge of the feet. Just opening and closing with a little bit of lean forward and the shoulders down. Yes. Keep the spine straight. So the lean is adding a little bit more of challenge, but you can also stay upright if you feel this is too much, of course. Yeah? So you should feel already the area on the side of your hips becoming tired, right? Yes. So open and closing. And stop the movement, come up, and this time we are leaning back a little bit. Keeping the spine straight, we're doing the same. So maybe you need to open a little bit more the feet, whatever, so that you feel the resistance of the band and you're working against the resistance of the band. Yes, so you feel really becoming all this area active and stronger. Good, and we come up, ooh, and release. I hope you can feel it. I can really feel it. So, open and place the band behind you. So we are scooching on the right side of our chair. We are on the right and we stretch the right leg out. So you really need to be on the right side now, not in the center. Right side of the chair and right leg out, and the other leg is helping you, give you stability. Yes. Good. Now we lean over to the left a little bit. So find on the chair a place for your hand where you can stabilize. And now we're lifting the right leg up. You need really to lean over and press the standing foot down to find stability. Right, now we're going to feel it here. Right? Yes. Up and down. Susan, I think you need to put the block below the standing foot because you're not pressing down with the whole foot. Yeah, you're staying like this. Yeah, a little bit more. Oh, and we change side, so we scooch over to the left. Let's see how the left side is. So you really need to be on the left side, almost on the edge. Now you lean over to the right, you extend the left leg, and you lift up and down. So your toes can be pointing forwards or on the side as you like. So, yeah. So we have muscles there and they need to be strong here. Huh? Can you feel it, Ron? Yes. Good. And release down. Come back to center. Come back to center and shake your legs a little bit. Give them a little bit of shake. Open them. Scooch forward on the edge of the chair and just move your hips from side to side. You can have your hands behind you if you like. Just moving those hips a little bit. Yes. And back to center. Good. Now we scooch again towards the right. And this time I want you to sit with the left knee pointing forward and the right knee is just hovering and pointing towards the floor. Good. Find a nice stable setup on the chair. Good. You can have the block on this side if you like. We are going to lift up a little bit. Okay, a little bit. Only an inch, whatever. Okay, to strengthen that muscle. You can use the left hand as stabilizer, pressing in a little bit, or you can just come up with hands on the waist or in front, right? We try. Good. We go up and we do just 10, right? Good. Let's try. Each version is okay. And 1, 2, 3, or you have your hand here. 4, 5, 6, 7. It's only an inch, it's okay. 8, 9, 10, 11. And down, drawn, don't fall. And back to center, and we take the other side. So find a setup where you can release the outside leg. You are stable, okay? Yes. And this hand, the right hand this time, is helping you to stabilize the body also. Right. Good. And let's start again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Feel the muscle working. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One more. 11 and release. Ooh, well done. Come to the front. You are strong, more than you think. And shake your legs. You are stronger than you think. Beautiful. And now we're going to have our blast off, which is very good exercise for the glutes, with a variation, okay? So the blast off is the sit to stand. We are going to stand up. But today we're going to have a staggered stance. So we bring the right foot in a little bit, and the other one is in this neutral position with ankle in line with our knee. Again, we can use the arms to come up, or we can have the arms in genie to work a little bit more with our abs. If this is too much, you sit down and you just squeeze your buttocks together, which is activating the same muscle chain, okay? So we go for 20, okay? Yes, at the end of the year, 20. Good, and 1, 2. You can take the normal one, 10, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, press the feet down, 9, 10, and 10 more, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. You can always take a rest and come back. 4, 3, 2, it's working. 1, and release down, shake. Could you feel the difference? Yes. It's much more challenging than the option with both legs on the same line. Yeah, so you can take this anyway if you like. And then let's try the other side. This time it's the left foot which is coming in. Good. We again take the arm option that you prefer, and we go for 20. 1, 2, 3, belly in, 4, and press the feet down, 5, super Linda, 6, 7, squeeze the butt cheeks together if you sit down, don't worry, 9, 10, and 9, and 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and the final one, and 1, and release and shake. Okay, Matty? Yeah. Shake, 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 shake again. Open your legs and take a couple of windscreen wipers to oil everything. And releasing. Good. And back to center. Bring the legs together. Let's take a breath together. Inhaling all the way up. Again, interlace your fingers and a side bend over to the right. Out of balance, legs together. Up to center, over to the other side. Up and a twist. Inhale to grow. Exhale. Over to the right. Inhale, arms up. Exhale over to the left. And all the way up with the arms. Namaste. And back to center. And if everybody's feeling good, and we stand up. Good. I'm moving the chair. You can keep the chair as it is, just moving so you can see me better. We come behind our chair. Good. We are behind the chair. And we have both hands on the chair first. Good. And we are going now to extend the right leg back and have the big toe on the floor. The big toe on the floor. Good. We activate the abdominal, so bring the abdominal nice in to protect the lower back. And we lift the opposite arm, the left arm in front, with the thumb facing up and the palm facing towards the inside. Good. And then from here we take a little bit of lean forward and we lift any amount the back leg. Yes. any amount. You can always keep the toes on the floor for stability if you feel it's better, otherwise stay here. So the standing leg has a micro bend in the knee, yes, a micro bend, and we hold for strength for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Now, if you like, you can try to release the other hand, only to, if you like to try and bring the arm also matching the other ones. Otherwise, you stay here. You can touch only with one finger, or you can just lift a little bit and come back. And then we release. Good. I hope you could feel this leg working and becoming warm and tight around here. This is how your gluteus muscle working to keep you stable. Let's try the other side. This time standing leg is the right leg. The left leg extends back and we are on top of the big toe. We have a micro bend in the standing leg, in the front leg, in the knee. And we are bringing now the right arm in front, palm facing in. This arm is active and the thumb is facing up. Again, bring the belly button in to protect your lower back. Now, take a lean forward and lift the back leg any amount. Yes. If you like to lift the back leg more, you need to take more lean. Okay, it's not this overarching the back, then it's more lean, then I can take the back leg maybe a little bit higher. But any amount is working exactly the same muscle chain. And then once you are stable, you can try, if you like, to release the hand which is on the chair for a moment, or even bring the arms to match the other one. So both arms in front and palms are facing each other. Just try, and then you come back. So, and then we take a skiing, so hands on your hips, just shifting one hip to the side, bending the knee, and you can look over the shoulder if you like, so you're moving a little bit also your neck, and release. Good. Then back to face the chair. So we are standing in front of the chair, both hands are on the chair, legs together this time. So first we are going to strengthen again this area, this muscle area. So right leg come to the side a little bit, and the toes are pointing forward, forward. Yes. Okay, now I lift the leg maybe a little bit higher, even if it's only an inch higher. Important that you point the toes forward. You can also be here, that's fine, only 1 inch. If you can, lift higher and you're feeling how your muscle is working. So we stay for 5, a micro bend in the standing leg always, for 4, belly in, for 3, for 2, for 1, and release. Shake the legs for a moment. And we take the other side. So standing leg is the right one. Now we bring the left to the side. Yes, toes pointing forward is important because depending on the angle of your toes, you're targeting a different muscle fiber area. So maybe you can lift the leg a little bit higher, maybe not, it's fine. And we stay for 5 with the belly in. I also need to remember every time because I have the tendency to overarch, having scoliosis. So, and for 3, for 2, for 1, and release, and take again the ski. This time both knees together. So like skiing, take your pose and on the Sierra Nevada for Christmas, white Christmas, and ski and release. Good, we have 2 more to go. We are going to stay again in front of the chair. Good. Okay, and again, right leg lift to the side. And this time we are going to bring the toes to the outside and the heel to the inside. Toes are pointing out. Yes, right, Wendy, exactly. So, exactly. And we lift up a little bit. Even if it is an inch is okay, yeah? Good. And we hold. We hold, we hold, we hold. Try it, Christine.
This leg
Won't work. Okay. Yeah. And we release and we take the other side. So we are lifting now the left and standing leg is the right. So first out to the side. Good. Now toes out and heel in. Yes. Try to have the leg not to the front. If you can, more back. Yes. And we lift maybe the leg a little more. And we hold for 5, for 4. I can feel it here and here. For 3, for 2, for 1. And release. Again, skiing. Take your pose and down on the lope. Skiing on this blue floor is quite, it's more, would be more swimming, yes? And release. Good, and now we have the last one, which is maybe the most challenging one. So, standing leg is the left one, right out to the side. This time the toes are in and the heel is coming out. You will feel it more here inside the butt, posterior part. And we lift a little bit higher. Try to avoid to bring the leg forward. Keep it really in line. And we hold 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Yes, other side. So standing leg is the right one and the left is coming out. So toes are coming in and heel is coming out. It's like this, right? Like a pigeon foot. The poor pigeon. I don't think they are like this. I don't know why they are called pigeon. And we hold for 4, 3, belly in, 2, 1. Oh, and skiing. Skiing, moving. Good. Okay, and shake the legs also. Give them a nice shake. Okay, now I move the chair again. So we come to the right side of the chair. To the right side. And we have one hand, the inside hand is holding the chair, right? So we're coming into flamingo, which is a full body balance pose. So flamingos are staying on one leg, right? Yeah. So we're going to stay on one leg, like the pink flamingos. So our standing leg is the inside leg, and we lift the outside leg just any amount, bending the knee. It can be here, and it can be also with the toes on the floor. Fine. Any variation, okay? Good. Now we bring the matching arm, the outside arm in front. Thumb is facing up and palm is facing in. Try to avoid to hike up to the knee, the hip. So we try to keep it level. Yes. Lower the hip a little bit. The hip, yes, like this. Good. Now, once we are here, remember you can keep the foot on the floor. It's perfectly working as well. We can tap the chair and challenge the balance. Maybe we can put only one finger and see how it works. Or we can release the hand and ha-ha. Or we can join the arm in front and just finding a focal point which is not moving. We stay for a couple of seconds, feeling how the body is working to keep the balance. And we release and we shake. So let's try one more. One more flamingo on this side before we change side. Again, the standing leg is the inside leg. We bend and we come into this flamingo position. Or we have the toes down, which is also perfect. Now, we bring the arm out to the side. So flamingos are also flying, right? So let's fly. Good. Let's test how it goes. We're moving one limb now. It's more challenge. And you can stay here, or you can put only one finger on the chair, or you can try to fly with both arms, flying towards Africa, to the warm climate. Ooh. And release down and shake. And feel how everything was working. I can feel it, right? Yes. And we take the other side. So, first of all, the inside leg is our standing leg. Good. The inside hand is stable on the chair, and we lift the outside leg. Good. The left one. We find stability first, and then we bring the arm in front. Now it's the time to find a focal point which is not moving. Palm is facing in, thumb is facing up, and you can maybe put one finger only on the chair. Or you can try to tap only, let go only for a few seconds. Or you can hover your hand on the chair for safety. You are there. If you feel you're losing your balance, you come back on the chair. Or you can bring your arms parallel to each other in front. Grow tall from the crown of the head. Yes. Feel your body working to keep you in balance, belly in, and then we release. Well done. This side was better, right? Yeah. Shake your legs. And we take the flying one. Let's see if we can fly. So again, stabilize, find the base with the standing leg. We lift any amount. Remember, you can be also here. That's fine. Yeah, there is a lot of balance here as well. So up, we bring the arm, out to the side this time. We start only moving one arm, flying, belly in. Again, a focal point for your eyes, it's important, which is not moving. Then you can stay here. Maybe you over your hand over the chair, sit, or you put only one finger, or you try to move. The more you move, so the bigger the movement, the more challenging it is for your body, for your brain. Yes, and we release, and we shake the legs. Yeah, shake the legs, take a couple of skin again to stretch. So we are stretching those muscles here when we're skiing. Here, this muscle. Yes. Okay. Now I give a nice stretch for the back, okay? And then we come down. So we take downward facing dog, coming to the back of the chair. Good. We are lifting one arm up. So check your legs first. Feet hip width apart, not together. Hip width, remember, there is space between your feet. Now one arm is coming up, the other one is coming up, palms to the front, down on top of the chair back. And we start to walk back, sending the hips and the sit bones back and up, and bringing the upper body parallel to the floor. We bend the knees a lot, nice bend in the knees, belly in, and send the hips back. Yes, and reach from the crown of your head forward. You can have your arms nice long, your head is in line with your arms. You're looking down towards the floor. Try to reach even more back from the sit bones, bending the knees. Belly in, lower ribs in. Press the feet down. Good. One more breath, inhaling and exhaling. And then we inhale, we look towards our thumbs and we come all the way back. Oh, good. This was good. And then we come down on the chair, sitting. Good. And our last pose is a nice hip stretch, and then we are done. So for this, we are taking the block. So we are taking pigeon or figure 4. For this, you can have the block inside your left ankle and place the outside of your right foot on top of it. You can have this height, or even this one, yeah, whatever is working for you. Yes, okay, good. It's important that we come on the outer edge of the foot, yeah, so that we have an external rotation of our right hip, right. Good. Now we are bringing the arms into tray position. So elbows close to the upper body, grow tall from the crown of your head. The standing leg stays in neutral position, so it's not opening to the side. Press the foot down, particularly the big toe. Now we inhale, we exhale to lean forward and to stretch the arms. You should feel a nice stretch around the hip. Yes? Yeah. Try to keep the spine nice, long, and then make fist and take the energy in. And we take 2 more. Exhale, lean and hinge from the hips, offering your gifts with the spine nice tall. And take the energy in, the gratitude of the receiver in, and then offering, giving, belly in, and receiving. Good, and release, and we take the other side. So if you feel this option is very easy busy for you, you can put the block on the outside of your ankle, right? This is adding some more challenge. Otherwise, you keep it in on the inside. Again, we're coming on the outer edge of the left foot. It's important that this leg is relaxed so that you feel a little bit of outer rotation on your left hip. Standing leg is nice, strong. Foot is pressing down all the time. Good. Hands into tray position with the elbows close to the upper body. So grow tall and keep the spine nice long. So when we are giving, we are not rounding the spine. Keep the shoulders back as much as we can. And we lean forward and we offer our gifts. And then we come back and we take gratitude in. And offering, giving. Open your palms and receiving, take it in. Yes, and one last time. Offering and taking in. Good. And release. Take the block to the side. Scooch forward on the chair. Right leg extends and we are on top of the heel, and then the left one. So we can stay here we find a neutral reset for the spine, or you can open your arms into star, Christmas star. So make yourself really long, curl your toes towards you, grow tall from the crown of your head, and Merry Christmas. And come back. Good, well done. We are taking rest now. So whatever you like as a resting position, on the chair, on the ground. If you are on the ground, legs Lower legs are on the chair sit. It's a little inversion, it's also very good. And slowly we start to come back to connect to our own breath, deepening the inhale and exhale for a couple of breathing cycles. We start to feel again the solidity of our body, the position of our body in space, sitting on the chair or laying down on the floor. If you like, you can bring some movement in your body again, like wriggling your toes or your fingers. Just teeny tiny movements to wake up the body. And if you are on the floor, you slowly make your way back on the chair, finding again a sitting position, joining us. And slowly we bring our hands in front of our heart center, finding consciously some moments of gratitude for our own body, for our own breath, for our earth, everything working every second for us without asking nothing in return, just working to allow us to experience life at its best. So feeling deeply gratitude for this body we have, and feeling gratitude for our commitment to a practice which is supporting us in aging well and stay strong, flexible, dexterous, mobile during life. And sending to everybody out in the world our positive energy of this practice. May this positive energy be of benefit for all sentient beings. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Bow to yourself. And thank you so much for your time, your practice, your energy. Have a beautiful rest of the week. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.